They say on the internet that pictures, emotes, all that stuff, they don't make sounds. I beg to differ. Godzilla mode official. Brand new emote. Thank you to Rocky Draws. We'll work a little better on that, but that is something that she threw together for us today. We've got our first animated emote here on the channel. We'll hope to make use of that a few times. But Godzilla mode is officially part of the FKN, and we are thrilled for it. Time to get some Wednesday baseball going, shall we? I think that sounds just wonderful. Let's go do it, shall we?
Let's go while we're young.
Well, we're trying. We try to get around this big lizard who's in our chat today. Ready? Let's go! Sorry. That was not
Fresh
intended.
victims from my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Well, son of a bitch!
I pressed two buttons by accident and just blew my ears out. Sorry for your ears too there. That one I'm going to remove because it's way too loud. It is Wednesday Night Baseball. It is the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show, and we are happy to have you here. We took Monday off on our usual broadcast. We still were here, but we did things a little differently as we didn't feature a game of the night. So for more information on that, it will make its way over YouTube very soon. And as a reminder, if you did not know, we do have a YouTube channel now available for you. All broadcasts will be carried over to there, so you can always come back and check out some stuff that you like. The show makes me hard. Dear Lord, Bobby Orr is in the chat. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. I am Commish LB. If you didn't know who I am, everyone calls me Commish. My friends will call me LB. And my wife will call me things with four-letter words from time to time, so we leave that for her. She earns that right. So as we always say around here, we ask you to be kind, rewind, and in the immortal words of Daffy Duck,
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
pretty much what he said. Hey, Brett. Let's see. So, Attica's asking if it's 350-word articles per season. The answer is yes. So, for those of you who are the more creative type and would like to assist yours truly in being able to tell your story better, then go to the player news section. Up to 3 times a season. You can write more if you really want, but the cap is three times a season. You can get a boost to increase your player's ability. So guys like Bobby Orr could really benefit from that. Shots fired in that direction, because I think he just called me Hi, Mr. Rule. You need me back on Shell. No one wants me back on Shell these days, that's for sure. Hey!
Evil does not
Wear a bonnet.
Look at this! We've got craziness throughout. So first things first, King Butcher decides to go Thundercats on us, and that gets him his +6 boost. Good prep for the upcoming draft. And then look at Aiden. What a guy, giving a gifted sub over to Bobby Orr. That'll give Bobby a mini boost. Hey, Bobby, do me a favor. Use exclamation points for a second. I'm curious how many balls of yarn you own. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate that. Jason Hillman, while we were getting set up, you also hit the sub button. That was 14 months, I believe we've got now. No, exclamation points, Bobby, not yarn. Just curious how many balls of yarn you got, just like Attica did there. Every 1,000 balls of yarn. Yeah, it's 14 months for Jason. Thank you very much for doing that. Hey, Bobby, you're halfway to a boost. If you ever decide to stick around and do some mini games with us, you can join us in on that. But stick around long enough at the least. I know you're a betting guy, so stick around long enough you can bet in tonight's game, and you can earn some balls of yarn if you pick right. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you possess, you can trade them in. You can get a boost. Ha! Danny, thank you for the gift. What the ha was is why did it not do Evil Does Not Wear a Bonnet? So I'm going to take that darn thing and I'm going to slap it upside the head. God dang. You know what? I changed the frequency on it. Something about the frequency. Oh, okay. That's what you were... I thought he was doing that. Evil apparently does hate you, Danny, but we thank you for the gift nonetheless. Where did that land on Graybacks? Graybacks enjoy the emotes. And Graybacks, if you happen to be in here and you would like to create a player, you can join us in our Discord. That's the best place for you to get yourself all situated in the eMLB universe. There you get the full story. Here you only get maybe 25-30%. You miss all the great articles, all the trades that take place, and the reasoning behind all of those trades, or at least from eMLB Sportsnet's point of view on how I like to share the story. So if any questions, let us know. But meanwhile, let's get on to tonight's game, because again, we got to be done by 10 o'clock tonight due to the presence of Out of the Park doing the franchise hockey manager thing on the parent channel. That is the deal in order for you guys to keep getting drops for your perfect team players while you are here. Let's look at where we are on the standings real quick. You'll see that the Rays, Red Sox are hand in hand in the American League East. Everyone from Maine has relations. They're cousins. Well, might be partially true. Orioles have lost 6 in a row to recently fall back here of late. We'll keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, Tigers have, and I quote Mark Becker as saying he's joined the Cardinals train. So Andrew shot the one of us gif, and there's probably some truth to that. Tigers have lost 5 in a row. It's giving some teams an opportunity to be teased a little bit, as the White Sox have won 3 in a row and find themselves now only 7.5 back at this point. Rangers, who we'll see in a moment, have been streaky of late. They lost 5 and then won 6 in a row. Not yet, Attica. I'm working on that, and I'm debating on how I'm going to do that. I've got to figure out what I would do for virtual players. Then I would figure out what I would do for the GMs, because the GMs would spend an awful lot, well, more GMs than not, would spend an awful lot of time here. So, Rangers have won 6 in a row. They are 5 ahead on the world champion Angels, 5.5 ahead of the Astros coming into play in this one. Over in the East, it's the Nationals, 3 games up on the Phillies. Nats have won 8 of their last 10. Mets are a little floundering of late, but the Braves have lost their last 4. Yeah, channel points boosting, but I've got to figure it out. I absolutely need mod help if I'm going to ever entertain it. But for now, not yet. Cardinals, who we will see in a moment, come into this one 2.5 up on the Brewers. It's Coach.
Oh baby, my dude, the best in the OOTP.
It didn't work, god dang it. I thought I fixed it. It should not have done that. I am so bummed that Evil does not want to wear a bonnet, despite the fact I'm trying to change that constantly. But thank you to Coach for the gift as well as the sub. Where did the gift land? Just JT. Isn't Just JT in the, isn't he in the CCU? Twins coming in as well. Guys, thank you very much. I'm making my notes so I don't forget anybody, but I'm irritated. We're supposed to have Evil not wearing a bonnet, and it's not working. Arr. Coach's player is on the Mariners. Corbin Coe is your Mariners sinker baller up there. Hello! And Danny. Jedi Cats are in full fury. I think we've officially hit Godzilla mode, which, by the way, as you see our brand new emote that is now available, full-fledged Godzilla mode available in the chats. It's our first animated emote courtesy of Rocky Draws, who threw something together quickly because I kept saying, at least get me Godzilla mode. Get me a GIF of Godzilla mode and set it up so that it's Twitch friendly, and there you go. So she's really putting a lot of work in our current emote that she's doing right now, which will be the eMLB Sexy Play of the Day emote. Enough money to buy his kids Pokemon cards. No! Well, boss battle. Here you go. Join in on that boss battle there, Bobby. There's a way for you to get some balls of yarn. Where were we? We were in the Central. Over in the West, Padres are starting to run away with it. 6-game win streak thus far. We will see if they can keep it going. They are 10 games up on the Diamondbacks to this day. It'll be a sexy sax indeed. Let's get to today's action. So, 4-day sim, 1 day already done. If you're in the Discord, you know what happened on Thursday. So for time considerations, we're going to jump right in to looking at the out-of-town scoreboard for today's action. Yep. We're trying to get Fluffy all awake. We need 25 total to jump in order to have Fluffy. Well, that's assuming everyone's got at least 50 balls of yarn to participate in it as well, too. In the American League for today's Friday action on the Game of the Night Sim, which is a June 20th of 2025, Orioles will be in town to take on the Blue Jays. The man, Ethan Knight, will be on the hill. 7-4 with a 2.6 ERA. Donovan Graves, a 1.0 player, will be battling him in that one. Looks like Danny is going to activate Lion-O here tonight, as he's not far off on the balls of yarn. Then we've got the Indians will be taking on the White Sox. You're right, 199. Indians will be taking on the White Sox. Kevin Abel will be on the hill for the White Sox. He's 5-2 with a 2.57 ERA. Aaron Civale will be his opponent tonight, 2-7 ERA, just under 7. That is not doing well. 7-10 start there from Guaranteed Rate Field. The Rays will take on the Giants tonight. Jim Giesler on the hill for the Rays as the Giants are in town on the other side of the U.S. Louis Varland gets the ball there. Mid-3 ERA for Louis. Again, the Giants are only 4 games under 500. Big difference in their record this year compared to last year. Red Sox will be hosting the Mariners at Fenway Park. Denny Reyes will be getting the ball, 2-4 with a mid-5 ERA. Casey Mize will oppose him. Good season for Mize thus far, 6-4 with a 2.23 ERA. However, the Mariners still find themselves just 12-21 on the road this season. Yeah, that'd be a nice idea, wouldn't it there? EBC is going to continue the gift sub. So EBC, the way the gifts, the continuations work, when your current sub's done and that will continue, make sure you share that. That's when the boost is officially creditable. Just FYI, because otherwise I've got to keep extra track on things. But once that gift sub from Danny is done and your own sub continues, thank you for doing that. That's when we'll give you credit. So make sure you share that when that happens. Reds will take on the Astros. More interleague action in that one. Hunter Green is on the hill, looking for win number 4 this season. Corbin Martin is 5-5 for the Astros. The trash cans, whatever you want to call them. He will be the starter on the road, at home, I should say. The Yankees will take on the Twins. Bobby loves this. The Yankees are only 24-42 this season. Fraser Perez, though, has a winning record. He's 4-3. Jose Barrios, though, has not had a lot of help, but he's pitching at least respectable 3-6 with a 4.01 ERA. The Royals will host the Tigers. Tigers, again, are on a 5-game losing streak. Royals will try to extend that. Brady Singer on the hill, 1-0 with a 4.43. Franklin Perez will try to wreck it, looking for win number 8 this season. Yeah, he gets it. He's a New Englander. I call him Bobby Orr, so there you go. That's all you need to know. The Angels and Shohei Ohtani. Showtime is in Oakland. Jorge Lozada will oppose him. The Athletics with the worst record in the league thus far. They're 21-45. Lozada 1-5 with a 4.82 ERA. In the National League, we've got an afternoon game at Wrigley Field. Cubbies will take on the Pirates. Kyle Freeland doing battle against Justice Sheffield. That's a 2:20 start. Phillies will take on the Diamondbacks. Tyler Glasnow getting the ball for the Snakes. Sean Weimer will oppose him for the Phillies. He's 4-2 with a 5.12 ERA. Marlins are hosting the Rockies. Joe Machado, well, 6-4 with a 6 ERA for Colorado means he's a mid-4 ERA everywhere else. Sandy Alcantara is 3-5 with a mid-4 ERA. 7-10 start in South Beach there. The Mets will take on the Braves. Braves have struggled of late. Connor Thomas is going to try to end that with a mid-5 ERA, but the Mets say better call Saul because Saul Gonzalez will be on the hill. 3-2 with a 3.05 ERA. 3, not 2. This is the game of the night. We'll get to that in a moment. Brewers are going to take on the Dodgers. Javier Felix is 3-2 with a 6.05 ERA. Taking on a guy, it's fitting he is here on our first night of having our Godzilla mode animation. So Blake Snellzilla is in the house. Always got to hit the button when Snell is on the mound. He's 6-6 this year, 4.18 ERA for the Dodgers. Dodgers still trying to turn their season around as well. Finally, behind my Godzilla ringing ears and my big old head, Nationals are going to take on the Padres. David Peterson getting the ball for the Nats. He's 5-2 with a 2.82 ERA. Jose Manuel Marte will oppose him. He's had a good year, sub-4 ERA, but the record suggests otherwise at 3-6, so he'll try to turn that around as we go. That is your action around the league. Let's get to the game of the night, where this is a live managed game you'll be watching. You'll get to bet on this in a moment, but let me say bye. Okay, first things first. Let's get the lineup set back up. A lot of changes here because, well, first things first, Humberto Saez is not back from injury yet, so he can't play. Then Will Schirra ended up on yesterday's game getting into a brawl with Frankie Montas of the Athletics, and the commissioner's office has handed down a 3-game suspension to Schirra, so he is not going to be available for this series against St. Louis. It should be there. The animation is for any tier 1s, and I see a ball of yarn next to your name, so it should be there. Yeah, refresh just in case, because we just loaded it just before. So Merriman. Cage will go to the 2 spot. Bradford, third. Nye is the DH. Jansen is the catcher. Crawford slides up to the 6 spot. Volpe is your shortstop. English will go down to the 9 spot. And Mike Gentile will get the game. So again, CJ Abrams is going to get a rest today. One of the top stealers in the league. You'll remember he had 86 stolen bases last season. Let's look at the pen before you start putting your bets into the game. Let's talk about how the pen situation looks like. Remember, Cardinals got yesterday off. The Rangers did play yesterday, so keep that in mind as you look at your pen and your betting situation. Julian Fernandez, a 29-year-old from Boca Chica, appeared against the Athletics back on the 18th. That was 2 sim days ago. With a perfect inning, striking out 1. He's been solid this season. A sub-1 whip, a 2 ERA. Better than half of what he did last season. Fernandez should be available tonight. We'll see if he can keep it going. And Fernandez, nasty on the mound. Throws over 100 and just looks at you with a nasty sneer. Yuki Matsui, the lefty. The 29-year-old from Yokohama. Not pitching as solid as he has his prior 2 seasons, but still effective nonetheless. The big challenge for him this year has been the walks. as well as the home runs. He's given up 2 home runs every 9 innings he faces his opponents. He'll try to turn his season around as he keeps on going. His last appearance was back on the 17th, 2-1 win. He did walk 2 and allowed 1 hit in 1 inning of work. Bryce Osmond, no relation to Donnie, pitched an inning and a third in the 9-3 victory yesterday, giving up a hit and a walk, but he struck out 2. Respectable 14 innings of work thus far for the 24-year-old Oklahoma rookie. C.D. Bello, the solid left-hander who for the past 2 seasons has had a sub-1 ERA. Something must be wrong because his ERA is triple what it used to be. That would still be respectable in most other houses. The walks are down. He has allowed just 1 walk all season so far. But the home runs in the last 2 years, in almost 80 innings of play, he only allowed 2 home runs. So far in 13 innings, he's given up 4 home runs. All have been solo shots. Bobby Wall, the peanut. Anyone want a peanut? Gah! ERA is looking solid. Bobby's looking as solid as he was back in his closer days for Oakland. Of course, the wheels came off there. He got back into his setup mode and pitched much better. He has a mesmerizing 16.3 strikeout per 9 ratio. Wall, when he's there, it's pretty likely there's going to be a strikeout following. Simeon Woods Richardson went 28 innings yesterday after going 7 strong back on the 17th. He defeated Oakland 2-1. Then he came in and pitched another inning and a third, giving up a hit and a walk. So Woods Richardson is piling up the innings here of late. 57 innings. His whip is at a best 1.18. We haven't seen that type of whip for a couple seasons when he was mesmerizing for the Mets. J.J. Zolo, the lefty. 2/3 of an inning. Struck out both guys in yesterday's game. Still having a bit of a challenge in his rookie season. Excuse me a second. I knew that sneeze was coming, so I got the mute button just in time. Mid-6 ERA for the 26-year-old rookie. He's hard to hit, but he's allowing a fair share of walks in the amount of time that he plays. Another one who can strike him out pretty impressively. One more sneeze coming. Sorry, I must have the cooties. Finally, Mike Haggard. Haggard got his 11th save on the year. Again, Haggard coming up for the injured DeMarcus Evans, who's gone for the year. The rookie looking fairly impressive. Sub-3 ERA, sub-1 whip thus far. He'll hopefully get an appearance tonight, but if he does, he will be tired. I might be allergic to Godzilla. Who knows? I sure better not be allergic to beer because this is my favorite beer I'm having tonight. We'll see who pays attention and knows what beer that is. All right, that's the bullpen situation. Now let's go over to the Cardinals. I don't think a lot of adjustments here. Let me double check. Aguilera, Lafrendon, Wallner, Adele, Henderson, White, Melendez, Urquiza, Sawyer. Perfect. That is perfect. So, lineup is good. Jack Flaherty will be the starter. Let's look at the bullpen situation. Zach Britton, 37-year-old. The last time we saw him, well, he gave up 3 earned runs on 2 walks and 1 hit. Couldn't get a guy out. If you win, Bobby, the points will come back. So wait until the result to know how you do. Drinking Sprite and it's tickling his nose. What season? Hi, Billy. What, are you talking seasonal beer? It's not a seasonal beer. Britton will want to avenge his most recent appearance that we saw him. His ERA is up 2 full runs since then. It's not a seasonal beer, but right now it'd either be Porch Rocker or even Summer Ale is probably out now. But it's not one of those. Luca Delatri. Hey, Ben's paying attention. It is Cherry Wheat Sam Adams. Cherry Wheat Sam Adams is my favorite beer of the Sam Adams line. Excellent with steak, and we had roast tonight. Delatri, another one who was unceremoniously dropped upon against the Reds back on the 10th, has not pitched in 10 days. He gave up 4 earned runs on 2 hits in an inning and a third. 5 career appearances. ERA shot up from 2.84 now to 7.04 from them. Seth Elledge. Elledge last pitching about a week ago. 2 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Still respectable ERA. It's about a run better than he had last season. Elledge should be available tonight. Again, most players on the bullpen will be available due to having a day off. The one who probably, Johnny Lasagna. Loaisiga, in his last 3 appearances, has gotten 2 wins. He's given up just 1 earned run in 3 2/3 innings of work. He has struck out 6 over that time. Lasagna, the 30-year-old from Nicaragua. Probably the only Cardinal we don't expect to see tonight. Reynald Ruiz last appeared giving up 4 earned runs on 4 solo home runs in 2 1/3 innings against the Reds. Yeah. Painful, to put it mildly. He'll want to turn that around. He has not pitched since that time, back on the 10 days ago. Michael Sanborn, outside of that same game, he's had a pretty respectable season for the rookie. 35 innings of work. Average whip, I should say. ERA pretty respectable at a 3.6. Yes, sir. I'm showing you the bullpen situation so that people can make a bet. We're almost there, putting you to sleep. Just so you can tell who is and isn't here and who needs to jump off the Tobin Bridge. You're that guy, Bobby. I know you were jumping off the Tobin Bridge yesterday in that Leafs game. I would too. Especially all the morons calling for Taylor Hall. You kidding me? Calling for Taylor Hall to be suspended. Give me a break. Thomas Supuki has been the picture of stability in this bullpen for the Cardinals. 43 innings of work, sub 1 whip, 2.3 ERA. Has not pitched in a week. Expect Supuki to be available if called upon. Jose Leclerc, the 31-year-old, 19 saves on the year. ERA half of what it was last season when he had an NL leading 43 saves. He is on his way to trying to beat that record from last season. That is your bullpen situation. Here is your lineups for tonight's game. So here's the betting portion of it. Embrace your inner Pete Rose. Sadier, are you there, sir? I didn't even look to see if you were there. Yes, you are. If you would do so kind as to get the bets as you always do. There's Sadier showing you how it's done. Here's what you do. If between now and the end of the first inning, you put a bet in and you pick the right team, at the end of the game, you will win 75 balls of yarn. In the second inning, if that's when you put your bet in, you can still win, but you will only get 50 balls of yarn. Your final bet or final chance to win anything tonight will be in the third inning. By the third out of the third inning, if you put a bet in, you can win 25 balls of yarn. That number that is there, that number doesn't care what team you pick. That is the nail the number portion of the show. It's the bonus round. If you nail the number on how many runs the winning team will score, you will get 50 balls of yarn. So even if you pick the wrong team, which, by the way, picking the wrong team is the only way you lose anything, you lose 25 balls of yarn for the wrong guess. But even if you get the wrong team and you nail the number, you're still a winner because you'll be plus 25 balls of yarn. Maximum balls of yarn to win is 125 balls of yarn. And again, if you are living under a rock or you're a very rare visitor like Bobby Orr is, I'm just giving you crap, Bobby. 1,000 balls of yarn earns you a boost to your player. If you're a ball of yarn hoarder and you wait until you have 5,000 balls of yarn and you want Lion-O to call for you, that's the mega boost, and that'll get you a +6. You get an extra boost for it. Boosts are the way to build your player up to further develop them in the eMLB future. So that is the boost program. Let's look at tonight's starting lineup for the eMLB game of the night. Texas Rangers, they're 5 games up on the Angels, but they come into this one with a 6-game winning streak. They're looking to go a full week of wins. They are 30-15 since May 1st. Jose Merriman will lead it off. The 22-year-old has a 4-game hit streak, 25 stolen bases this year. He is the 2024 Rookie of the Year. He'll lead off. He's in right field tonight. Jordan Cage, Community Created Player of Jordan Cage 28. That's Jared Rollins, our Cincinnati GM, and still works on his player. We love it. Cage will be at third base tonight. 3-game hit streak coming into this one. He'll be in front of Danny Bradford. Danny's having a solid season for his second year, but he's hitting just .269 on the road. Bradford will be batting third in left field. Jing Kwao-Nye from Ilan, Taiwan. He was 2 for 5 with a home run and 3 RBI in yesterday's game against the Athletics. He'll be the cleanup hitter and your DH tonight. Yes, universal DH in the league, so even though we're in a National League park, there will still be the DH. Denny Jansen is your catcher, batting 5th. Jansen struggling through the month of June, just a .173 average in 52 at-bats. He'll try to improve on that this evening. J.P. Crawford is over at first, batting 6th, also hitting just under 200, but coming into this one with a 3-game hit streak. Anthony Volpe will move over to short tonight. He has 13 consecutive stolen base wins. He's 13 for 13 going back to September 13th, 2024. He's batting 7th at short. Mike Gentile will come into second tonight, batting 8th. He has hit in 5 of his last 6. And finally, the rookie, Eddie English. We got to see his major league debut on the Partnership Celebration show. This will be his 3rd career start, his 5th career appearance for the 22-year-old switch hitter from San Diego, batting 9th in center field. On the mound, we saw him last week, Hans Kraus. 13th appearance on the year for Kraus, 4-3 with a 4.23 ERA. His last appearance against the Mariners was solid. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. He relied very heavily on the knuckler versus the fastball in that one. It was stymieing the Mariners. Unfortunately, had no help offensively, and that was the last time that the Rangers have lost of late. For the Cardinals, leading off, Dominic Aguilera, 8-game on-base streak and hits in 7 of his last 8. Couple homers, 5 RBI in that span. He'll be in left field, leading it off. Anthony Rendon, your 3rd baseman, has hits in 3 of his last 4. He'll bat 2nd over at 3rd base. Matty Wallner is your DH today, hitting just .175 in the month of June. He'll try to improve on that, but he does have the team lead, tied with Gunnar Henderson for 14 home runs. Joe Adell is your cleanup hitter in center field. 3-game hit streak for him. He is in center, batting 4th. Gunnar Henderson will be in the 5 spot over at 2nd. 14 home runs, tied with Wallner for the team lead. Evan White, a .250 hitter at Busch Stadium this season. The first baseman will bat 6th in front of MJ Melendez. Melendez is the catcher, struggling at the plate, just a .130 average, but he is still throwing out 37% of his runners. That's important against this Go Rangers running team. He'll bat 7th and catch. Louis Urquiza will be in right field tonight, just 16 at-bats on the year. He'll bat 8th. Tony Sawyer is your shortstop, struggling in the month of June, but a .301 hitter in front of the St. Louis faithful. He'll bat 9th at short. Jack Flaherty gets the start. The 29-year-old last pitching against the Pirates at PNC Park on the 13th. 7 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs. We walked 3 and struck out 6 in that one. Hey, Fluffy! I didn't even have to get in on the boss battle. Love it! Yay! Good deal. Congrats to you guys getting Fluffy. All woken up, hot and bothered. We love it. All right, those are your matchups. Continue to go ahead and bet as you wish. If Bobby's here, guess what? We're finally playing baseball. Love it. Let's get to Busch Stadium. Shall we? Minerva with a boost. Welcome to the eMLB game of the night as I write down the boost for Minerva. Commish LB getting ready to call tonight's action between the Rangers and the Cardinals. The battle of first place. Looking forward to this series getting going. It's not spring training ballpark. No, we're done with that for a while. Let's look at the defensive alignment for the Cardinals in this one before we get action underway. In left field, Dominic Aguilera, the Gold Glove winner, is out there. Joe Adell is in center. Leuer Kaiser will be out in right in tonight's game. Anthony Rendon is a former Gold Glove winner. He's over at third. Tony Sawyer is at short. Gunnar Henderson is your second baseman. And Evan White is over at first. Behind the dish tonight, MJ Melendez. You see that 18 rating on a scale of 1 to 20. And on the hill, the 29-year-old in his ninth season in the majors, it's Jack Flaherty. The big 6'4" right-hander from Burbank, California. 14th appearance on the year for him. 5-4 record with a 3.29 ERA. 82 innings of work. He's given up 77 hits, 30 earned runs, 10 have been allowed by home run. He has walked 22, and he has struck out 76 on the season. He'll throw the mid-90s fastball, complements that with a cutter. A slider, curveball, and a change. There is no cutter. That's my apologies on that. Former first-round draft pick, 34th overall by the Cardinals in 2014. He was drafted from Harvard Westlake High School in L.A. Flaherty's ready to go. Let's get our game started. It's Jose Merriman stepping into the box for the Rangers. Merriman not looking like the Rookie of the Year stats that we saw from him. 231 average on the season with 5 home runs, 25 runs batted in. Again, last season he had 301 with 20-plus homers and 102 RBIs. All right. We're ready to go, so here's how it works. If you've never been here or don't come here regularly, when no one's on base, we go right to the result. When runners are on, we go pitch by pitch. When you see me look right, yeah, I've got ADHD most likely, but I'm looking to see what my GMs are requesting. In the chat, J4Me PT or Jamie PT is Jamie Thurman. He is your Texas GM. Keep in mind, he is overseas. It's already tomorrow for him, so let's be mindful of his time. And then the St. Louis GM, Andrew Alexander, he is Anju Pays in chat. So again, they are managing this game. I don't run a team. I'm not doing anything but pressing the buttons. We're telling the story from there. All right, Merriman's ready to go. Game is underway. Cherry Wheat is in hand. Let's get tonight's game of the night underway. Cheers! 2-2 pitch. All of a sudden, I feel like I got a bit phlegmy. I must be allergic to Godzilla. The 2-2. Into left field, got under it. Dominic Aguilera ranging over to his shallow left center. He'll get there and make the catch for the first out as we're underway in tonight's game of the night. 1 out in, that'll put the man from Santa Claus, Indiana into the box. Jordan Cage. Cage, the 22-year-old, enters play, hitting a solid 286 with 2 home runs, 24 runs batted in. He's been hitting solidly on the road this year, up to 297. Hey, GT, I saw a long message earlier when I was in the middle of my intro, so I apologize. If you want to repost that, I apologize that I missed it. I don't know if you got answered or not. The 1-2.
Strike three.
Got him looking completely, called strike 3.
Fatality.
Change up. Catches right at the knees. Beautiful pitch from Jack Flaherty. First strikeout on the day for him. 2 outs now in the top of the first. That'll get Danny Bradford into the box. Bradford, solid .306 this season for the second-year player. 11 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Already hitting similar pace to how he did last year. Atheist 777? Huh? I got something in mail from you, Brent. I haven't looked at it very carefully yet. That was probably one of the funniest unintended typos I've ever seen, Danny. Shift on against Bradford for Sawyer. 1-2 pitch. Gets him swinging as he throws the curveball. He can't get around on it.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball, bats are afraid.
Bats are afraid indeed. The side is retired. 2 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. And half an inning is done. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Okay, so to answer how the articles work, I only allow at this time 3 articles for the entire season. A season is defined from when free agency starts to when next free agency starts. So there's not like 3 in the off season, 3 during the regular season. It's just 3 articles. Again, at this time I felt that was fair, considering mini games and stuff. I wanted to give people non-monetary ways, because I wasn't ever trying to make this pay to play, but I want people to have non-monetary. But I can't, if you understand, I can't just allow it to be unlimited, because some people could take advantage of that. 3 per player, yes. 3 per virtual player is correct. And if you write one story and put both players in it, no. So keep it separated, which I didn't think I'd have to say, but just in case someone tries to think, I'll do one article and name both players, and it will count. No. There we go. Thundercats have been called for the second time tonight as the Mega Boost gets activated. Huzzah. All right, bottom of the first we go. Let's look at the defensive alignment for the Rangers as we get this one underway. Danny Bradford is in left field. Eddie English is your center fielder. Jose Merriman, normally in center, moves over to right in this one. Jordan Cage is your third baseman tonight. Anthony Volpe is at short. Mike Gentile at second. J.P. Crawford is at first. Danny Jansen behind the dish tonight. And on the hill, 13th appearance on the year, the 6'4" from California, Hans Kraus. Just can't help but say it that way. Kraus now 26 years old, 4-3 this year with a 4.23 ERA, 78 2/3 innings of work for him. He's given up 74 hits, 37 earned runs, allowed 11 home runs while walking 23. Striking out 95 to this point. He's had the great strikeout pitch. Throws the fastball in the upper 90s, goes with a slider, a changeup, and we saw the knuckleball very heavily against the Mariners in his last appearance. Kraus is in his 4th season in the majors, former second-round draft pick back in 2017 out of Dana Hills High School by the Rangers. He is ready. Let's get the left fielder. Dominic Aguilera is in. You can get a good backstory preview for the people who actually care to read about your player. Hey, we read. You better believe I'm reading them, because, again, you guys are giving life to this universe. This universe is what you guys make it. I am just trying to have it fun. Not a bad idea, too. Dominic Aguilera, the 25-year-old from Waterbury, Connecticut, enters play. Solid year for him. .294 average, 13 home runs, 34 runs batted in. Aguilera hitting 23 home runs last season in 151 games. He is on pace to beat that record. 3-2 pitch coming from Kraus.
Strike three.
Throws the knuckleball up and away, and he's gonna get him.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Oh, why not?
Swing, bada. He can't, swing, bada.
He cannot swing a bada. First strikeout on the day for Hans Kraus. By way of the knuckler, one out here as Anthony Rendon will come in. The 35-year-old will enter play. 249 on the season with 8 home runs and 33 runs batted in. The 1-2 pitch. Hey, got him fooled. That's a knuckler once again. I think it's time to break out the
emotional damage.
I think some damage is being done emotionally. More knucklers. Apparently Kraus is finding a new groove with the knuckler here. Second strikeout on the day for him. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first. Matt Wallner will stride into the box. The 27-year-old from Forest Lake, Minnesota, the tall 6'5" left-hander, enters play hitting .249, 14 home runs and 39 runs batted in. And keep in mind, Wallner between St. Louis and Chicago last year hit 52 home runs. What he's saying is that at a time I'm limiting, especially for virtual players, I'm limiting position and a starter. So like Danny's going to have a position player and a pitcher. Two-way doesn't count for either, but if you know what I mean. So, and I'm going to be expanding after this draft, I'm going to be expanding how the Creative Player program works with some extra perks and specials. I've been telling people in private what those are, so as that comes out, you'll have a better understanding of what you can do if you choose to create any future players. 1-0 pitch to Wallner. Off the end of the bat as he chased that one into shallow center field. Eddie English will come in, makes the play harmlessly. It's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Hans Kraus. 1 inning down here at St. Louis, no score. Much excitement. Top of the second we go. Jack Flaherty had a good first inning. He'll face the middle of the order now here. Jing Kwonier, Danny Jansen, J.P. Crawford coming up. Jing Kwonier will be your first batter for this second inning. From Ilan, Taiwan, the second-year veteran enters play hitting .259. Hit his 10th home run yesterday. Now has 42 RBI. He was 2 for 5 with a 3-run homer in yesterday's game. One-two pitch.
Strike three.
Comes up and in on him, and he got him.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
No kabooms on that one. That's the third strikeout on the day already for Jack Flaherty. We've got one out here, top of the second. In comes the catcher, Danny Jansen. Jansen, the KG veteran on this team now. 8th year in the majors for him. .247 this year. 8 home runs and 30 runs batted in. Is struggling in the month of June, hitting just .173 to this point. The 1-0. Into center field. Trailing in towards right center is Joe Adele. He'll make the catch for the second out. Keep in mind the wind in this one is blowing in from center field, and it seems to have an impact. We haven't seen any real hard hit balls yet in this game. 2 outs now. That'll put J.P. Crawford into the box. Crawford, 30-year-old from Long Beach, hitting .228 this year with 5 home runs, 20 runs batted in. Does have a 3-game hitting streak coming into this one, but is still hitting under 200 for the month of June. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he expands the zone there, and he will get it by him. 4 strikeouts on the day for Jack Flaherty through an inning and a half. He's looking good. Bottom of the second, we go. It is no score. Sand people. Joe Adell will start us off here in the bottom of the second for the Cardinals. Gunnar Henderson and Evan White will follow him. Joe Adell, .254 average with 9 home runs and 35 runs batted in. Adell comes into this one with a 3-game hit streak. He's been hitting pretty good for the month of June. .281 average with an .833 OPS. Funny. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with the knuckleball. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of swing and misses tonight. Go! Hey, Legacy. Good evening to you. 1 out here, bottom of the second. 3 strikeouts on the night for Hans Kraus. And with 1 out, Gunnar Henderson, the power-hitting second baseman, is into the box. 23-year-old from Selma, Alabama, is hitting .250 on the year. 14 home runs, 34 runs batted in. Henderson, a former second-round draft pick by the Mets.
Does not wear a bonnet.
There it is. Where have you been hiding? Who gifted that? That was Sean Paxlayer. Thank you, sir. Legacy gets it. Legacy has been offered for a while now to create a player, but hasn't yet. If that ever changes, now's the time, at least for this draft.
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty.
Danny gifts, Danny boosts, and then he subs for himself. We're going to have to call that the Danny Smith hat trick. Maybe. I don't know. Someone else has done it before. Danny, please consider becoming more involved. Legacy, if you're not in our Discord yet, first things first, join in our Discord. If you guys have noticed, we've just recently changed around the Discord and put the eMLB how-to there. I'm going to be expanding on the how-to section very soon. So Legacy, when you get in, there's a how-to section. You'll see a channel say create a player. Go in there, create your player, get it to me as soon as you can. Send it to me by a DM, and then we'll get you worked on. Danny's just only joined us not so long ago. Again, we're honored to have him and appreciate his energy he brings to the universe. And again, the generosity shared to the entire league has gotten a few people paying more attention to us once again. Some of those that have just fallen off the way, and all of a sudden we're gifted a boost from a GM, and some didn't even realize what, the growth that we've had here on the channel. 3-0 pitch to Henderson. He's going to come inside, and he's going to miss him. Ball 4. First walk on the day issued by either side. It's Gunnar Henderson. He'll be the first runner on the day, giving Evan White an opportunity here with 1 out. White, the first baseman from Ohio, Gahanna, Ohio, .232 average this year, 6 home runs, 34 runs batted in. First pitch from Kraus. He goes right after that one. 100-mile-an-hour fastball for called strike 1. The rumor is Kamish is the first Twitch partner that never used the hot tub to get there. No, we know that's not true, but... Although I could always put a GIF or some overlay of it looking like I'm in a hot tub while I'm wearing my clothes, so... Boss battle, can we get Fluffy awoken again? That would be cool. Oh, 1. Swings and fouls that one off as he tried to time the knuckler, but it goes straight back. It's a no ball, 2-strike count. Oh, 2 pitch. Well struck into center field, going back. Eddie English. Okay. I was like, why did that pause? So English makes the catch, but because of the situation, it presents a situation to Anjou. Do you want Gunnar Henderson to tag up from first base and try for second? Ball is very deep. Henderson's a good runner. Eddie English has a normal arm. We've now got 2 outs. What do you do? I don't know if Anjou is here right this moment because I know he was putting his kids away. And he gave me a note he would have limited whispers for the next few minutes. And right, GIF is the moving picture, GIF is the peanut butter. Oh, I'm sorry, Anjou, you're right there saying go, and I'm looking in the whispers. And he'll get there, but unfortunately, the animation did not work. So, my bad. My bad, but he'll get to second on the deep advance. Yeah, English has a normal arm there. 2 outs now. MJ Melendez, the number 7 hitter, will come into the box and try to do some damage. Melendez, 235 on the season. 7 home runs, 20 runs batted in. It's been a tough month of June. Just a 130 batting average. Those of you that are here doing mini games and those of you that are draft eligible players coming into this draft, reminder, we are now officially 2 weeks away from the draft taking place. 2 weeks. That's when the draft will be. The 13th, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not screwing up my math. Yeah, the 13th. So 2 weeks away. 2 weeks from today, we're going to be doing a lot of pomp and circumstance with the eMLB 2025 draft. Overlay to be coming really soon. First pitch. That one is going to catch the zone, strike 1. Is there a cutoff for boost before the draft? The answer is yes. I am setting the boosts to be done next Wednesday. A boost freeze for draft eligible players will take place next Wednesday. Yeah, I did make that change today. Hello, Buffalo Jack. The 0-1 misses low with the slider. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Pool will be finalized, I think, on next Wednesday as well. I have to double check that. Best draft class? Very possible. The 1-1. That one's going to get in there at the bottom of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, you cannot. If in the game that they don't agree to a deal, then yes, you will turn it down. So it's not automatic. If you're drafted in the first 5 rounds, you do have to negotiate for a signing bonus, but at this time, we're not letting you guys make that decision. The 1-2 pitch from Kraus. lifted down the line, down the left field line, but the wind is pulling that one in, and it's just going to get into the first couple of rows of seats just near the foul line. Yeah, Attica, I have a plan in place that'll be tested more at the end of the following season on free agents, community-created players who become free agents, and not allowing you guys to try to do any form of collusion. There'll be a formal involved process with those people. The AI will do the thinking for you on your deal, but when it comes to extension offers and stuff, we just put a rule in place that you can't get an extension offer until you're in your arbitration years anyway. But when that time comes that extensions are there, you get to make the decision if you're willing to negotiate on the extension. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He gets it by him. Another knuckler, full zone completely. A lot of strikeouts in this game. 2 innings in the books. No score. Top of the third, we will go. It's the bottom third of the order that we will start with. Anthony Volpe will start us off. Volpe from Watchung, New Jersey, enters in hitting .249 with 4 home runs and 14 RBIs. Yep, no worries, Attica. I know you're just asking, but wanted you to know we are, I'm a planner. I think ahead. It's what I do for a living. Hey, Grumpy. As you saw, I saw you sent me a message back, but I didn't get to read it. We'll circle back real close here, and I'll teach you what you can do with your player, and we'll tweak your player to how you'd like him to be presented for the draft coming up here. Are there avenues to becoming a GM in the future? That answer is when openings present itself, we will definitely look at our options. I don't do a wait list. I don't, because those come and go. I want people that are interested, involved, and active in this community, and that I think are a plus. So let our entire AL Central be a perfect example of what we're looking for. They're all very involved. They're very a good, healthy part of this community. All of the guys are. You know, we don't have many we'll call weak links. There's only a very small handful of people that never come here. But we are going to possibly talk about expansion. I just worry about expansion and making sure, because I already know which GMs are kind of but not enough for me to go, you know, not enough for me to do the old heave-ho. I missed something. I misspelled the player's name. Oops. Sorry. All right, Anthony Volpe, ready to go. Sorry, got distracted. 1-1 pitch. Grounded towards short. Diving. Stopped by Sawyer. The hard throw over to first is not going to be in time. Volpe flies down the line. He will get in there. Infield single for him. When we met Brian, Ben tried to liquor me up just to pillage my lineup. He was going for Leroy Jenkins. We know he was. Collusion does not equal commish consent. Yes. 1 runner aboard, and it's a dangerous one. Volpe has stolen his last 13 bases successfully going back to last season. And here comes a good bat on ball opportunity. And Mike Gentile, the 26-year-old from Chesapeake, Virginia, is hitting .296 this year with 2 home runs and 16 runs batted in. Do we have real life finance, or is it more evenly spread regarding team budgets? To answer your question, we use the Out of the Park game engine, but we tweak upon it, and I have a lot of ways. So when GMs write articles, they get cash to their teams. Like today, one of our GMs lost the player for the rest of the year and activated an eMLB injured reserve clause, which I cut the player down, and then I prorate the amount of their policy 30% of the actual person's price, their salary, and then I prorate it for where we are in the season. So it costs like a couple million to have the guy's salary drop from 12 to 6. Can't play the rest of the year. But yeah, so like small market teams play small market, but if they're well managed, they're going to have higher budgets. Did I write Qui-Gon Jinn? Oh my God. Well, the N and the M are right next to each other. Whoops. First pitch is a curveball. Taken in there. Strike one. Flaherty gets into position. Volpe with 9 for 9 so far this year on steals. The 0-1 pitch out called, swung on and missed. They're going to go after Volpe, and Volpe has the flight. He absolutely gets in there without trouble. 10 stolen bases on the year. Now for Anthony Volpe. He'll get into scoring position even on a pitch out. It's a no ball, 2 strike count now to Gentile. The 0-2 delivery. Hits it towards second. Easy position for Gunnar Henderson. He'll throw it over to first. That is the first out. Volpe will find his way over to third on this one. You like Roadrunner more than Speedy? Well, I'm going to use both, but it just made sense to use Roadrunner in that particular instance. We got one out now and a good opportunity for the rookie Eddie English, the former 1.0 player. 22-year-old from San Diego, California, enters in tonight. Just 3 hits and 13 at-bats, 231 career average, 2 RBI. He'll look to try to add one here. You immediately thought of eMLB, huh? That's the game plan. First pitch goes right after it. He'll foul it straight back. That'll find its way into the seat. Strike one. Friendly reminder to my 2 GMs managing tonight, we have a 10 o'clock deadline, so our goal is to be as efficient as possible. So I'm going to be quicker. The head count is going to be harder, so try to be a little forward thinking on how you might want to manage your play. So don't be afraid to tell me like steal on third pitch or take the first 2 pitches, blah, blah. 0-1 pitch. Swing and hits that one back into the seats, almost identical. It's quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Is there such a thing as liking the eMLB too much? I hope not. I appreciate that that passion, because that's what I try to bring to it as much as I can in my role. Now that type of request doesn't work, Jamie, but I know you try all the time. The 0-2 pitch. That one's going to come low and in, does not go after. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Flaherty already 4 strikeouts here through 2+. The 1-2. That one's going to come low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I am hopeful to have a big draft show, or at least a draft preview show like we did last season. I think that'll be a lot of fun to have. The 2-2. Line down the first base side, but a little ahead on it, and he'll hit it foul. He was ramped up for English just in front. How do you get in front of a 96-mile-an-hour fastball there, Eddie English? Yep, we do have to plan that very soon. The 2-2. Up and away, does not get the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We are 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks at this time, We will be mid to late first round. The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle, having to hurry is a good play over there by Tony Sawyer. He will get the out, but Anthony Volpe easily will score. Eddie English will get a ground out RBI. There is third of his career. It's a 1-0 ball game for the Rangers. That'll put Jose Merriman back in. Merriman is 0 for 1. Got to tell Grandpa to take it easy the next 2 weeks. No injuries. Let's hope not. The 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Jack Flaherty blowing the strikeouts by.
Fatality.
5 strikeouts on the day for Jack Flaherty. Side is retired, but not before Anthony Volpe shows us his running game. Small ball gets the Rangers on top. It's 1-0. Bottom of the third we go. As we start bottom of the third, friendly reminder, this is your last chance if you're just coming in or if you've been here and realized, oh shoot, I haven't bet yet. Last chance is right this moment. Before the third out of this half inning, you've got a chance to bet on tonight's game and win balls of yarn. Only 25 balls of yarn for nailing the right team. But don't forget, you can nail the numbers still on how many runs you think the winning team will score. That gets you 50 balls of yarn, regardless of if you pick the right team or not. Louis Urquiza will start off this bottom of the third. Tony Sawyer and Dominic Aguilera will follow him. Urquiza, just 5 for 16 so far this season for the Venezuelan third year in the majors, 312 average with a home run, 2 RBI. 0-1 pitch. Rolled over to first. Easy play there for J.P. Crawford. Covers the bag himself for the first down. Saw some kid recently apparently throw 104 in college. And the pitch I saw him throw, the guy swung and the pitcher threw the ball and it went in the dirt, like way left in the dirt, and the guy swung anyway. It's insane. It is insane. They're going to have to start being adjustments to baseball. We're going to have to go beyond 60 feet 6 inches at some point. Tony Sawyer will be the batter. Sawyer, 269 this year with 1 home run and 15 runs batted in for the second-year veteran from White Marsh Island, Georgia. .30 delivery. Sawyer takes the 4-pitch walk.
Just a bit outside.
He plays for Tennessee and they call him the volunteer fireman. That's interesting. Sawyer gets the 1-out walk. He's aboard at first. 4 stolen bases on the year. Has not been caught yet. 7 for 8 in his career. Dominic Aguilera back in for his second at bat on the day. He is 0 for 1 tonight. Getting close to your first boost there, Brent. Okay, that one was a really good one, Tim. Since Sean says, so if I add a free case of Metamucil each month, do I get a better chance to sign him? And Tim's reply was yes, because that will make him one of your regular players. Always good for a dad joke of that caliber. Aguilera into the box. First pitch from Kraus, fires the 96-mile-an-hour fastball down the middle, strike 1. Yeah, good call. Take Sadier's advice, Brent. Make sure you have extra balls of yarn so that you can keep doing other games. Because if you do it as soon as you got 1,000, it's going to be hard for you to be able to participate. You got to grow some balls up, yarn some more. The 0-1. Pitch is in, runner is going. The slide from Sawyer, not in time. It's a stolen base. Tony Sawyer will get his 5th stolen base on the season as he takes advantage of a knuckler. He'll get into second with an 0-2 count now. I know, that's why I'm thinking Kraus all of a sudden is really finding an interesting way to do it. I actually read that well, GT. By the way, the hype train just cooled down, and I totally forgot to thank all of you for creating a level 3 hype train earlier on. Appreciate it as always. 0-2 pitch. Still got my heist in, or east in is what you wrote. The 0-2 from Kraus. Just misses low with the knuckler. Aguilera looked like he wanted to pull the trigger. Dominic from Waterbury, Connecticut. 6th season in the majors. The 1-2 delivery. Misses inside, 98 on the gun. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. The 2-2. Just gets a piece of that one as he might have gone chasing. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count still. Yeah, that one was low and out of the zone. Could have been ball 3. The 2-2 to Aguilera. Just gets a piece as he gets jammed with the off-speed pitch. Was way ahead on that swing. It's a 2-2 count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming. The pitch. Another one fouled off as he stays with the off-speed. Really starting to mix it up here against Aguilera. Can you boost a draftee? This is kind of hilarious. I can read that. The 2-2. Inside, missing low and in. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Great battle here from Aguilera to work the count to a full count here. Yeah, I can read it because I have experience reading backwards. I have experience, especially 25 years of experience reading upside down. Because I'm always on the other side of reading contracts for people. The 3-2 pitch. Just misses. That one's popped up and out of play. Count will remain 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. Fouls that one off. Really great battle here from Dominic Aguilera. 11th pitch of the at-bat coming up here. The 3-2. Down the line, but foul as that one bounces by the first base coach's box. Pitch number 12 in the at-bat. Ball 4. Aguilera battles to get the walk. Fluffy! Fluffy makes his appearance again, and everybody's a winner. You get a ball of yarn. You get a ball of yarn. Great at-bat from Aguilera. We got 2 on with 1 out now for Anthony Rendon. Rendon 0 for 1. First pitch from Kraus is away with the knuckler. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch goes after that knuckler as he was trying to deposit that in a bleacher somewhere. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swings right through that one. Don't think he was thinking off speed. It is a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Kraus just has that amazing mix. Can throw a knuckler pretty confidently, even though it's been considered his weakest pitch. Then he can come up with mid-high 90s fastball and just as fooling changeup. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. 100 strikeouts for Hans Kraus now on the season. We're not even at the All-Star break yet. 5 strikeouts on the day for him. 2 outs now. Matt Wallner comes into the box 0 for 1. He really wants to break out here. First pitch. Swings and pops it up towards the first base side, calling for J.P. Crawford. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. The Cardinals will leave 2 on the base pass. 3 innings are done. No more bets. We go to the 4th. It's 1-0 Rangers. Jack Flaherty will be your batter. Excuse me, want a break. All right, Jack Flaherty will now be your pitcher. Jordan Cage, Danny Bradford, Jinkwao Nye will be your scheduled batters this inning. Starting with Cage, who's 0 for 1. 2-2 pitch. Chopped down to third. Rendon has it deep in the dirt. He'll throw to first in time to retire Cage for the first out. Interesting. 23 leading on the Cardinals tonight. And only 6 runs guessed as the highest. Danny Bradford is going to be the batter now. Bradford tonight 0 for 1. The 2-1 pitch. Towards left center field. Well struck. Going back and looking up, but that one is gone. Danny Bradford goes opposite field against the wind and shows the amazing power that he has. 12th home run on the year for him. He'll extend the lead. It's 2-0. 1 out now. Jinkwao Nye will be your hitter. 0 for 1. The 0-1 pitch to him. This one's hit towards center field. Going back, making the play near the warning track. Joe Adell has it. Wind had to be a factor on that one, as that one's right into the wind. Adell is there to make the catch for the second out. 2 outs now. Danny Jansen will be your batter.
If you would join us.
Nikki Flowers, thank you for hitting the follow. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Show, the home of the eMLB universe. 1-0 pitch to Jansen. Jams him inside, right back, left side of the mound. Flaherty goes to get it. He'll grab it over to first in time to retire the side. But Danny Bradford goes opposite field into the bullpens for his 12th home run on the year, extending the lead. Rangers go to the bottom of the 4th, leading 2-0. All right, bottom of the 4th, Joe Adell will be your batter against Hans Kraus. Kraus with 5 strikeouts so far tonight. He'll start against Adell. Gunnar Henderson, Evan White due up in the 4th. Adell is your batter, 0 for 1. First pitch he sees, line shot into left field for the base hit. Joe Adele doesn't waste any time, gets the hit streak up to 4. First hit on the day for the Cardinals as we got a leadoff runner on in the 4th. Gunnar Henderson will now try to do some damage. He's got a 9-game on-base streak and at stake here. Oh, excuse me. It's now a 10-game on-base streak because that's right. He walked in the first at bat. First pitch is going to miss low, ball 1. Adele over at first. 7 stolen bases on the year, has been caught 6 times. Career high was last season with 17. The 1-0 pitch out called for by Jansen, but no advance in that play. It's a 2-ball, no strike count. The 2-0. This one's up and away. Runner was going. Adele is going to get in there with a stolen base. That is the 8th stolen base on the season for Joe Adele. The knuckler was guessed right there. Now a 3-ball, no strike count to Gunnar Henderson. The 3-0 pitch. That's a knuckler taken all the way. Very confident with the knuckleball. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1. Swings and fouls that one off to the left side and out of play. Count now 3 balls, 2 strikes to Gunnar Henderson. The full count pitch. Just got a piece of that one and hits it off into the bleachers. Count remains 3-2. Three, 2, one more time. This one is called strike 3. Got him looking all the way.
Next.
Knuckleball will ring him up. 6 strikeouts on the day now for Hans Kraus. 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Evan White is your batter, 0 for 1. First pitch checks the swing, appeal down to first. No, they say it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 delivery checks the swing, another appeal, another call, 2 balls, no strikes. It's a Godzilla mode warning. We're not there yet, but we're coming close. The 2-0 pitch comes inside, misses. 3 balls, no strike now. A little bit of control problems here for Kraus here in the bottom of the 4th. The 3-0. All the way taken. Strike 1. Oh, really? That's a bummer, Minerva. Especially since we try to go 1080 here. The 3-1 pitch. Misses low, ball 4. Another walk issued by Kraus. It's his 4th walk allowed on the day. 2 on, 1 out. MJ Melendez is your hitter. Melendez, 0 for 1. First pitch is at the knee. Strike 1 to Melendez. Joe Adell is your runner at second. Evan White is at first. The 0-1. Both runners are going. The play to third. Not in time. It's a stolen base for Joe Adell. Meanwhile, Evan White will get his third stolen base on the double steal in the back door. That was a strike thrown to Melendez, but the excitement of the double steal working well. 2 in scoring position now with 1 out and an 0-2 count to MJ Melendez. The 0-2. Jazz gets a piece of the knuckler, hits it foul. Count remains 0-2. Pitch number 69 coming from Hans Kraus.
That's what she said.
The 0-2. Misses low. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He got him. Guess what time it is, folks? 7 strikeouts on the day. Godzilla mode officially in effect for Hans Kraus. Now you get to use the emotes properly. There we go. 0-1. 0-1 for Louis Urquiza as he comes in with 2 outs. 2 on here in the bottom of the 4th, and the Rangers up by 2. You have a Chiefs song this season. Misses low with the changeup. Ball 1. The 1-0 gets a piece on the knuckler, but hitting it foul weakly behind the catcher. The 1-1 down the first base side, but foul, they say. Count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Joe Adell, the runner at third. Evan White is at second. Whenever with your internet problems, you probably got the fully dubbed Japanese Godzilla movie effect. The 1-2 from Kraus. Just misses low with the knuckler. He didn't miss by much there. That is real close according to eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone. Ah, Tim, you bet big there. The 2-2. Inside, ball 3. Stayed with the knuckler there. 75 pitches now for Kraus. The 3-2. Just got a piece of that one. Don't know if that was ball 4 or not. It was up in the zone. A knuckler probably didn't mean it for the to be there. Gets away with it, though. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. Kraus, the pitch. Misses away, ball 4, bases loaded. Urquiza earns the walk on 7 pitches. Tony Sawyer, might I turn pitch by pitch mode off? Tony Sawyer is going to be your batter. Tonight, Sawyer walked. He's 1 for 4 with 2 RBI in bases loaded situations this year. The guy least likely in the lineup to hit a grand slam. First pitch he watches is low with the knuckler. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch comes in, almost got Sawyer. Sawyer barely moved in that one, wasn't afraid to get hit. It's a 2 ball, no strike count. Please be a broadcaster curse for that. Yeah, of course. The 2-0. There's a strike with the knuckler, staying confident with that knuckler. 2 balls, 1 strike. 5 walks against 7 strikeouts for 3 2/3 for Kraus. Not thinking Kraus is going to go deep into this one. The 2-1. Misses away. I couldn't tell on that one. It's a 3 ball, 1 strike count coming to Tony Sawyer. No place to put him on the base paths. The 3-1. Swings and fouls that one off. We've got an exciting moment here in baseball. 3 on, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Everybody's off on the pitch. The 3-2. Everyone goes. Swung on. Grounded over to third. Excuse me, I was going to say Rendon, but that's Jordan Cage. Throws over to first. Huge out for the Rangers as they will get out of this one with the bases loaded. Bottom of the 4th we go. A bunch of Cardinals stranded. 4 innings in the books. Let's go to the 5th. Hey, Big Mike. Good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Journey of the Followers now here on your game of the night tonight, brought to you by Sam Adams Cherry Wheat Beer, Commission's favorite Michigan cherries, nice touch of honey, and a gorgeous wheat ale. Great with burgers and steaks. Jack Flaherty, 4 innings of work. He's given up 2 hits, 2 earned runs. 1 was a homer. He hasn't walked anyone yet. He struck out 5 and thrown 57 pitches through his outing. All right, friendly reminder to my GMs, we're in the part of the game where when you're batting, I want you to tell me your plan for the next inning in regards to your pitchers so that we can keep going. Just wish you could afford beer right now. Well, that's one of the less cheaper beers because it costs, I think, $10 for a 6-pack. All right, J.P. Crawford starting us off. He is 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch back towards the mound, rushing over Flaherty. He's going to field it. He'll throw over to first in time for the first out here in the top of the 5th. Hey, Tranquil. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. 1 out now, Anthony Volpe. Using his wheels, had a base hit, infield hit. Stole a base, scored the run in the 3rd. The 2-1 to Volpe. Line shot right back up the middle, and Anthony Volpe will have another hit. Volpe coming into this one now with hits in 4 of his last 5. 3rd hit on the day for the Rangers. Volpe again is 14 for his last 14. He has not been thrown out since September 13th of last season. Mike Gentile will be your batter. Gentile is 0 for 1. The 20-sided die, I love it. First pitch is going to come. Ooh, that caught high and inside on the corner for a strike. Yeah, apparently it was a good one. Boss battle ensuing. Can we get Fluffy for a 3rd time tonight? That would be awesome. Flaherty checks the runner. The pitch out going. The runner's going to be thrown to second. And are you kidding? It's going to be a throw in the dirt. It's going to get into the outfield. And Anthony Volpe is once again going to be trouble. Sorry, I think I hit something wrong there, or my sound thing went to heck. Okay. I don't know what that other one was, but yikes. Sorry about that. Yeah, emotional damage indeed, both to my heart. Okay. Insert this for Anjou. That's exactly what's going on in the St. Louis dugout. Is twice he's called for the pitch out. Twice Anthony Volpe has beaten it. This time due to an error from NJ Melendez as he threw one in the dirt. A drill into your eardrum. Yeah, I don't know what that was on my stream deck, but it was a oops. We won't touch that button again. We've been getting fluffy tonight, indeed. All right, we got a runner at third now. 0-2 count to Gentile, 1 out here. The 0-2 pitch misses high and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Everyone is in here in this situation. Sawyer, the shortstop, is playing on the second base side of the bag here as they stack on the right side. Yay, Fluffy again. Love it. Fluffy is frisky tonight. The 1-2 into left. Coming in. This one's coming against the wind. It's going to get into foul territory. No chance for anyone to get there. That pitch out was definitely a great Horny Toads moment. Yes. Oh, dear God. Where was this action during the charity stream, right? In regards to Fluffy? Because we didn't get Fluffy at all in that one. The 1-2. Into center. Moving to his right. Making the catch is Joe Adele. Here comes the play at the plate. Volpe way too quick. He's safe. It'll be an RBI sac fly for Mike Gentile. His 17th RBI on the year. Volpe, second run on the day. It's now 3-0. Perks. Thanks, Extreme. Be safe out there tonight. The boss after Fluffy is Will Smith. I only have so much time, so I gotta move on. We got to be done by 10 o'clock tonight. Eddie English will be your batter with 2 outs. Hey, Extreme. Thank you for the biddies. Appreciate that. That'll be a boost for you. We'll circle back and help you get ready for that. Always, always, always appreciate the kindness that you guys are kind enough to share. Thank you, thank you. Eddie English is 0 for 1. He does have an RBI from a ground out. The 3-2 pitch. Rolled over to first, right near the bag. Evan White has it, looks down, steps on the bag. Side is retired, but not before another run is scored. Thank you, Sean. EBK getting the gifted sub in that one. Appreciate you doing that. Bottom of the 5th we go. One more time. Journey of the Starters brought to you by Sam Adams Cherry Wheat tonight. Even though they won't sponsor us yet, Sam Adams is. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Gifted sub to Red Lady Nick. At least it wasn't Amaranth. One day she'll be here. Danny, appreciate that. And again, I'm just perplexed. Why are we not getting able to not wear a bonnet? I've got it set up to be frequently. Driving me nuts that it's not doing it. That's an emote I need. I need to do the Kitty Cat DJ hype train. Maybe I can get Rocky Draws. You just gave me an idea. I'll have Rocky Draws do Fluffy Kitty Ninja DJ on the hype party. That's got to be a good one. Love it. All right. Bottom of the fifth, we go. Hans Kraus, 4 innings of work, just 1 hit allowed. But boys, he had a lot of runners on the base due to 5 walks, 7 strikeouts on the day for Hans Kraus. Maybe Evil has started to like Bonus. You know, after a time, maybe there is some truth to that. But I'm perplexed. It should be playing it should be the only thing playing on a gift. It really should. Driving me nuts. 3-2 pitch to Kraus.
Strike 3.
Got him with the pitch up in the zone. Ace strikeout on the day. Godzilla mode continues for Hans Kraus. 8 strikeouts now for Kraus. 1 out here. Bottom of the fifth. Anthony Rendon will be your batter. Rendon 0 for 2. The 3-1. In the dirt, they're going to appeal down to first. No, they say. It's going to be ball 4. That's going to be the 6th walk on the day. Yeah, I've been looking at it, and I changed the frequency to be very frequent, and it's the only thing that should happen with a gift. So I don't know if I have to look at my regular subs, you know, the Kitty Cat dance, and change something there. Maybe something there is taking over, but I have a variation that's just for gifts. Just like now I have a variation for Prime subs only. So, yeah, as long as Twitch doesn't go all hell 9,000 on us. What are you doing, Kamish? Anyway, Rendon is aboard by way of the walk. Matty Wallner will be the batter. He's 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch. That one looks high. Yep, ball 1. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. The 1-0. Misses low with the curveball. The knuckler, excuse me. It's 2 ball, no strike count. Kraus in the bottom of the fifth is already approaching 100 pitches. Gonna do a mound visit here on a 2-0 count. I train all off season for outings like this. I feel great. I think he's saying he wants to at least stay in to get the 5 innings for the win. (2-0). There's a strike at the knees. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch number 100 coming up for Hans Kraus. 4 1/3 innings of work so far. The 2-1 delivery is high, ball 3. The 3-1. Inside, ball 4. The 7th walk on the day issued by Hans Kraus. That is a lot. All right, also, my GMs for some storytelling. If you're going to start doing replacements, start telling me who would be warming up in the bullpen. You know, you don't have to do it, but do that so that I can tell stories. See? Because Jamie's just coming in and pulling. He hasn't said any who's in the bullpen. So, kind of kills the illusion, Jamie. Kraus is exiting, and he is furious. I mean, he's pissed at himself, but I'm sure he's pissed that he's leaving a 3-0 game and cannot get credit for the win. Oh, well, you said that in the 7th. So, that was easy missed. Julian Fernandez will come in with 2 on and 1 out here. Fernandez, the 29-year-old from Boca Chica in the Dominican, very tall, 6'6", right-hander, 2-2 on the year with a 2.01 ERA, 3 saves to his credit over that time. He's gone 31 1/3 innings of work, has given up 20 hits, 7 earned runs. He has allowed 2 homers on the year, walked 6, struck out 35 to this point. Throws fastball, curveball, changeup, and a knuckler. He will touch 100 pretty regularly. The dogs eat up all the bacon as Hans walks home. Yeah, that would do it. All right, Joe Adell will be your batter to start off against Fernandez. 2 on, 1 out, 2 for 6 in his career against Fernandez. First pitch is up and in, missing. Ball 1, 98 on the gun to start off here for Fernandez. Approaching 9:15. We're going to have to start hurrying here. The 1-0. Misses low, 2 balls, no strikes. Amos Song? Best guess? Amos Song, possibly? Either way, we thank you for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. 2-0 pitch from Fernandez, gets the knee, strike 1. Hello. Two, 1 delivery, up and in, ball 3. 7 walks already issued by the Rangers in today's game, but they are still up 3-0. The 3-1 swings and hits that one foul.
Wear a bonnet.
There we go. There's our bonnets. Thank you, Sean. Welcome to Amos, who's just been invited to create a virtual player now for the upcoming draft 2 weeks from today. Just got to join us in the Discord. You must have it set up, Danny, that you're not evil, so that evil just doesn't want to wear a bonnet when you give out gifts, apparently. I don't know. 3-2 pitch with 1 out. Runners stay. Swung on. Grounded back to the mound. Fernandez to second for 1. That's all they will get. Gentile plays it safe. He didn't have a very good transfer opportunity. Rendon will get the third. Adell is at first now on the fielder's choice. Gunnar Henderson will be your batter with 2 outs now. If Danny, then Kitty Dance. That's apparently what it is. First pitch to Henderson, who's 0 for 1. He has walked earlier. Swings and hits that one foul. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 swings and hits that one foul. Great jam work from Fernandez. Comes hard and in on him, 99. That'll do damage to the wrist. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Fernandez trying to escape this situation. The 0-2 misses low. Ball 1, 101 on the gun on that pitch. The 1-2. Gets a piece, hits it foul down the third base line, but out of play. Oh, dear God. The 1-2 delivery in the dirt. That one's going to get away. Here comes Rendon. He will get in to score. Wild pitch charge to Julian Fernandez. Cardinals are on the board. It's 3-1. Who needs hits? The 2-2. Apparently the Cardinals don't, but they'll work on their OBP either way. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Adele at second.
Evil does not wear a bonnet!
Are you kidding me? Well, it's funny because it's Amaranth, but what's the are you kidding me is that it's a tier 3 sub. That's pretty funny. It's whoever's behind that did a tier 3 sub. Both of those things are funny. Thank you for the tier 3, whoever you might be. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. A 3-2 pitch, gonna miss outside ball 4. It's that kind of day for the Cardinals as they are just walking the park. I don't think she'll stop by, and if she does, she'll be sad because I'm wearing clothes, don't have a horse hat on, not licking my microphone, you know. And above all else, I'm not, wooing people. Anyway. All right, Evan White will be your batter. 0 for 1. First pitch. Yeah, it's the outside corner. Call strike 1. I wonder how many people actually leave the chat when I do, the old George Michael and try to be a wise guy. Yeah. I've gone there a couple of times, and I left pretty quickly with the whole ear thing. I mean, I know what the intention is behind it. It's not about the ear, but you can get away with it on Twitch. The rest of you have a creative imagination. The 0-1. Fastball outside corner, call strike 2, 101 on the gun. How do you get pitches in that location? The 0-2. In the dirt again. This one gets away all the way to the backstop. A second wild pitch from Julian Fernandez. Runners will get to second and third on the play. Count is 1-2 now with 2 outs here. True. You're not wrong. Again, I'm a capitalist. If it works for you, do it. I don't have to go. I don't have to give you any money. And I've also done the joke gift to Crazy Coach 2 with Amaranth, so. The 1-2. Just gets a piece, swats it, foul. Stays alive. Hey, Tim, I like that. You watch Twitch for D&D and OOTP. I occasionally will check into D&D. I've actually, Billy, if he's here, we used to do D&D a long time ago. I know he's still doing D&D with a group. I'd like to join him, but it just doesn't work out. So my next best option is to either do it with my family, which is still fairly young for roleplay, or find D&D online in some way, shape, or form. The 1-2. It's gonna miss outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, it is pretty cheeky to go anonymously. I wonder who could have done that. I have my suspicions, but The 2-2 from Fernandez. Just gets a piece. Cardinals trying to find new life here. They're struggling with the hits, but they are threatening still. Tying run at second. Thank God for second accounts, huh? Well, there's also second browsers. You use the same account and watch multiple. I do that all the time. The 2-2 pitch. Just fouls that one off. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So many foul balls. That sounds like a personal problem, sir.
That's what she said.
The 2-2. Got him looking. Call strike 3. Julian Fernandez, through a chaos of emotions, will get out of the inning, and they will leave 2 on the base pass, and Anjou will continue to have his opinion. Let's go to the out-of-town scoreboard and see what's going on around the eMLB universe. It's bottom of the 8th in Cleveland. White Sox lead 4-1 in that one. Over in New York, the Mets are leading the Braves 7-3. That's going into the 9th inning. Shamar Hosky and the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso, with home runs in that one. It's tied at 1 in the top of the 10th between the Rays and the Giants. Dan King just got on base in that one. We'll see how that one goes. Bottom of the 1st, just underway at Dodger Stadium. No score there. It is bottom of the 7th, Fenway Park. The Patriots have scored 13, and somehow the Seattle Seahawks only got 1. Andrew Benintendi, Rafi Devers with home runs in that one. Bottom of the 6th, Minute Maid Park, the Reds are trying to go for an 8-game win streak, and they are currently ahead 5-4 against the Astros. A couple home runs are Elvis Martinez, Carlos Correa, I am Groot, and Taylor Trammell. Hey, Seth Beer got a home run. You know what that means. Drink 'em if you got 'em. Top of the 7th at Letarget. Twins leading the Yanks 5-4. It is top of the 5th at Kauffman Stadium. The Tigers are ahead 5-3. Top of the 3rd, Athletics are ahead of the world champion Angels 4-0. And your final scores on the day will start with Miami defeating Colorado 7-2. Jim Horner, the Horn Dog, with his 12th home run on the year. The Diamondbacks defeating the Phillies 6-2. The Cubs beating the Pirates 2-1. Ricky DeVito gets the win in relief. And finally, the Jays taking on the Orioles. Donovan Graves outduels Ethan Knight to get the victory. 2-1. Jays over the Orioles in that one. Back here in this one, it's top 6. It's 9:26. At 9:45, I have to go 1-pitch mode no matter what. So unless you guys want a 1-pitch mode now for a couple innings, and then we try to do the last 2 innings normal, what's your call? Cardinals do have a couple guys warming up in the bullpen. They've got Michael Sanborn and Reynolf Ruiz warming up. Can do 1 pitch for now. Jamie, is that good for you? My suggestion is at least we go 1 pitch for the next 2 innings minimally. And if your team would throw over the frickin' plate, that would help too. Jamie? He didn't fall asleep, did he? Again, it is overnight for him. It's morning where he's located. Well, that's what I'm going to do. It's commish call. We're going 1-pitch mode for now. For at least the next 2 innings. We'll try to give ourselves some time here because we've got to be done by 10 o'clock, assuming Out of the Park is turning on tonight. Logs into eMLB FanDuel, huh? Alrighty. Top 6 we go. Jose Merriman will start off. He's 0 for 2. It's a 1-2 pitch to him. Jammed over to third. Rendon will have it, throwing over to first for the out. 1 out. Jordan Cage will be your batter. Cage tonight is 0 for 2. Big swing and a miss. He got him with the changeup. Jack Flaherty continues to gobble the strikeouts. 6 on the night for him now through 5 2/3. 2 outs now. Danny Bradford did damage back in the 4th. He had an opposite field home run. He's 1 for 2 tonight. The 1-2 pitch to him. Slapped hard to third just by Rendon as he smoked that ball right in the direction of Rendon, but just out of his reach. Danny Bradford's going to get a base hit. Again, we'll stay on 1-pitch mode. Jing Kwon-Ye will be your batter tonight, 0 for 2. Hey, Scott. 3-1 pitch, lined into right field for a base hit. Bradford on his way for third. He will get in there without a throw. Runners at the corners now, first and third, 2 outs. Danny Jansen is your batter. Jansen tonight 0 for 2, hitting just 167 in the month of June. Gonna do a mound visit first. Not even close to being tired, coach. Keep on. Watching riveting baseball action. 3-1. A lot of walks. But now we are doing a little bit of a rush to make sure we are done by 10. This is the only night that we stream that for the time being, always subject to change, but for the time being, this is the only night that we do have a pressing engagement to get to, meaning out of the park development streams, and so we don't lose our affiliate agreement. We have to be done before them. 2-1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts on the day. Guess what? Both pitchers have gone Godzilla mode. Love it. Perfect time to have introduced our brand new E-mode. Side is retired. Bottom of the 6th we go. Rangers still lead 3-1. All right. Jamie, you didn't tell me if Fernandez is in or out, so I assume he is in for now. MJ Melendez, Lou Urquiza, Tony Sawyer is your batter. Friendly reminder, especially with us pressed for time, keep me posted on what your plan is for the start of the next inning. Thank you. Melendez 0 for 2 tonight. The 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He got him.
Fatality.
That is the second strikeout on the day now for Julian Fernandez. 1 out here, bottom of the 6th. Lou Urquiza will be your batter, 0 for 1 tonight. Zach Britton starting to warm up in the Cardinal bullpen. Reynolds Ruiz is still there, but a little more loose. 2-0 pitch to Urquiza. Slapped over to short. Played by Anthony Volpe to his left. He'll throw to first in time for the second out. 2 outs now. Tony Sawyer into the box. 0 for 1 tonight. The 1-2. Into right field. Ranging back. Plenty of room. Jose Merriman makes the catch. Side retired. 1-2-3 inning for Julian Fernandez here, bottom of the 6th. 6 innings in the books here at Busch Stadium. It's 3-1 Texas. Here we go. Billy's favorite stat, quality starts. Look at that. St. Louis pitcher losing 3-1, but at least he has another quality start under his belt. All right, Jack Flaherty's day is done after 100 pitches overall. Coming in is going to be Zach Britton. He'll take on J.P. Crawford to start us off here. Britton, 37-year-old from Los Angeles, California. 0-2 this season with a 5.79 ERA, 1 save to his credit. 14 innings have been pitched. He's given up 19 hits, 9 earned runs. None have been allowed by home run, though. He's walked 11, struck out 9. We'll get her going with J.P. Crawford. Crawford 0 for 1 in his career against Zach Britton. Hey, Mithoki, I sent you a message on Discord to see if you are ready to create your player. Because I do know you're in you are in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Discord. So if you go on a date and don't make it to second base, is that still a quality start? I like it. Anyway, I shouldn't like it too much because I'm a dad of daughters. So anyway, 1-2 pitch. Got him looking with the sinker. Call strike 3. Crawford goes down to the sinker. First strikeout on the day for Zach Britton. 1 out. Anthony Volpe will come in. Volpe is 2 for 2 tonight. I think if you get a second at bat, it's a quality start. First pitch he sees, chopped over to third. Rendon's going to have to hurry over to first in time, and he got him by a half step. Volpe flies down the line. He got it just in time. According to my brother, if you go on a date and the girl who shows up actually looks like her profile photos, that is a quality start. Yeah, I think that that's truth in itself. That is absolutely dead on. Steve with wisdom. Mike Gentile will be your batter. Gentile is 1 for 1 in his career against Zach Britton. He is 0 for 1 with an RBI tonight. The 2-1 pitch to second. Played by Gunnar Henderson. He'll throw over to first. In time, side retired. We don't waste any time around here, do we? Oh yeah, we do plenty, but not right now.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you, but you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch, Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show, eMLB game of the night. A lot of walkathon. But the Rangers, despite all the walks, are still leading it 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. New pitcher coming in for the Rangers. It'll be anybody want a peanut? Bobby Wall. No more rhyming, and I mean it. You missed the yodeler. Well, I do the organ because I know Andrew has an affinity for the organ stuff that I do more. So, Bobby Wall, the 33-year-old from Springfield, Virginia, coming into the fray. 2-1 on the year with a 1.71 ERA. 21 innings of work. Has given up 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 by way of the homer. He has walked 6, struck out 38. Lead off bottom of the 7th. Dominic Aguilera will step in 0 for 2 tonight. I think we should try to get to the 9th inning on 1-pitch mode at this particular point. The 2-2. I always have the mental image of the cliffhanger falling off. Got him looking, called strike 3. Second time Aguilera has struck out tonight with the bat on the shoulder.
Fatality.
First strikeout on the day for Bobby Wall, who comes into this game with a strikeout to 9 ratio of 16.2. That is unfathomable. Oh, Rob. Oh, Rob. But
That's what she said.
anyway, all right. Anthony Rendon is your batter, 0 for 2. I know you'd like that, Jamie. Swing. Oh, Billy's still on the quality start thing, you know. Billy's like the guy in Major League where we're like 2 innings later and he's like, the trajectory of the ball was too high. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm the, but I also think Billy would be the same guy, be like, who gives a shit? It's gone. So.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Oh, it's a movie quote. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. There you go. There's your Barker's Beauties moment. 2 strikeouts now for Bobby Wall here as he quickly dispatches bottom of the 7th. It's going to end up as its own feature on the podcast. And you do talk to yourself, yes. So, Matty Wallner will be your new segment. Swing the bat. 0 for 2 for Wallner. He's got a 2-1 count. He'll swing the bat. Lifts it into right field. Coming in, Jose Merriman. Plenty of room. Can of corn. Side is retired in order. We'll go to the 8th. 3-1 Texas. Excuse me a sec. Anjou. Britain. Thank you. Britain staying in. Eddie English will start us off. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI. Thomas Supuki is warming up in the Cardinals bullpen. 0-1 count to English. Back to the mound. Britain has it. Had fumbled it a bit. Plenty of time, though, to recuperate and make the throw for the out. All right, Jose Merriman will be your batter. Merriman 0 for 3 tonight. Looks like Seth Elledge is starting to warm up as well. One, 2 pitch slapped over to third. Rendon has it. Has to hurry, but he will make the play in time to White for the out as they retire Merriman. 2 outs now. Jordan Cage will be your batter. 0 for 3 tonight, but 1 for 1 in his career against Zach Britton. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Side is retired. Bottom of the 8th. We will go. It's Texas 3. St. Louis 1. Jamie. Didn't let me know if you're staying with Wall or not for the bottom of the 8th. Okay, thank you. I don't want to assume, though. That's why I kind of asked. So that's why I say when you're batting, be vocal. Joe Adell. Adell will start us off. Gunnar Henderson, Evan White, Dua. Bobby Wall is staying in. Adell, 1 for 3 tonight. 1 for 11 in his career against Bobby Wall. The 1-2. To center. Into the wind, ranging to his left. Eddie English reads it well. Makes the catch for the out. One out now for Gunnar Henderson. Henderson enters into the box 0 for 1 tonight. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He gets him. Oh, let's use this one. That works. Third strikeout on the day for Bobby Wall now. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Evan White will be your batter. White is 0 for 2. The 1-1. To right center field. Moving hard to his right and getting there is Jose Merriman. He covers a lot of ground and he will make the play. 8 innings are in the books. 1 hit for the Cardinals. That's all I will say. We'll go to the 9th. It's 3-1. Top of the 9th, new pitcher on. Third pitcher of the night for the Cardinals. Thomas Supuki will come in to finish this one off. Supuki, 26th appearance on the year for him. 1-2 with a 2.30 ERA, 4 saves to his credit this year. He's gone 43 innings, giving up 30 hits, 11 earned runs, 4 home runs, walking 9 and striking out 51, throwing the fastball and the curveball predominantly. All right, Supuki ready to go. He's got Danny Bradford, Jing Kwon-Ye, and Danny Jansen 2 up. Bradford 2 for 3 tonight with an opposite field home run. The 0-2 pitch. Got him inside with the curveball. Called strike, or swung on and missed strike 3, I should say.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball, that's all, Fred.
Gotcha, Jamie. Let me know what your plan would be, though. We'll only be able to see it when we go bottom of the 9th on Wall. You're talking about this gauge, and we won't be able to see it until we get to the bottom of the 9th. But let me know what you might have in mind, though, so I can be prepared for it. All right, Jing Kwon-Ye will be your batter. He's 1 for 3. The 3-0 pitch. This is up and away. He'll walk him on 4 pitches.
Just a bit outside.
First walk issued by Supuki. Nye is your batter. 9:45. I think we can do this. We'll go pitch by pitch since we're in the 9th now. Danny Jansen will be your batter. He is 0 for 3. First pitch is going to miss low, ball 1. One 0 delivery, grounded back to the mound. Supuki to second for 1, but that is all they're going to get as Henderson had to leap over the runner. Nye was in a hurry to get down there. Jansen will get aboard by the fielder's choice. 2 outs now. J.P. Crawford, the lefty, is 0 for 3 tonight. Never faced Supuki before. First pitch, big swing and misses on that one. Strike 1. Boss battle. Can we get fluffy? The 0-1 in the dirt with the curve. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch misses low. It's a 2-1 count. The Reds win again. That'll be 8 in a row, I believe. 2-1. Curve misses low. It's a 3 ball, 1 strike count to Supuki, or from Supuki to Crawford. Anthony Volpe waiting on deck. The 3-1. Yeah, it's a piece. Fouls it down the right side. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner is going to be off on the pitch. The full count pitch. Runner goes, swung into center field. That's going to drop. Runner's going to head for third. Jansen will get in there. Runners at first and third on the base hit for J.P. Crawford. Anthony Volpe will come into the box now. 2 for 3 tonight. Never faced Supuki before. First pitch misses just outside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 is swung on and hit foul. It's a 2 ball, 1 strike count. Two 1 delivery is swung on and hit foul. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count coming to Anthony Volpe. The 2-2 misses away, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Crawford will be off on the pitch. The 3-2 runner goes, swung on, hit into left field. Aguilera goes back, wind looks like it's going to pull it up, and he'll make the catch about 5 feet in front of the warning track to retire the side. Rangers will leave 2. Let's go to the bottom of the 9th. Cardinals trailing 3-1. All right, here you go, Jamie. You see right where he is. Your call. Understood, Andrew. All right, Wall is staying in. 2 innings of work thus far for him. MJ Melendez is your first scheduled batter. 0 for 3 tonight. All right, we are going to have a pinch hitter. That's what I was waiting on. Terso Anellis is going to get the opportunity to bat. The only person probably hitting weaker than MJ Melendez of late is Terso Ornelas. Ornelas, 267 on the year, 7 home runs, 23 runs batted in for the 25-year-old from Tijuana. He enters play hitting 133 in the month of June, including 14 strikeouts. Three-two pitch. Got him with the called strike 3. Look at where that strikeout was called. Not a very friendly call there.
What?
Meanwhile, Anjou is once again all
Dirty Turkish back flat button, bucket button, Perkaluma button.
pretty much. Louis Urquiza is your scheduled batter, 0 for 2. Again, waiting on Anjou to see if there's any plan change. Okay, Urquiza is your batter. 0 for 1 in his career against Wall. First pitch, lifted into right, and it will drop in for a base hit. Louis Urquiza making use of what time he's had. He only had 16 at-bats coming into this game. He'll get his first hit on the night. Runner at first is Urquiza. Sawyer is the scheduled batter, 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch, outside corner, called strike 1, 0-1. Okay, you want that? Again, I kept waiting on you. You sure? Okay. Oh, 1. Swings right through that one. Now behind, no balls, 2 strikes. I'm not sure what you mean, Sharpie, about level 3. The 0-2.
Strike 3.
Got him with a called strike 3 on a curveball up in the zone. Got him on the outer half. It was up in the zone. All 3 pitches on the outside dispatches of Sawyer. 5 strikeouts for a reliever. 5 strikeouts is Godzilla mode. Absolutely. A lot of Godzilla mode tonight here on our first night, offering a brand new animated emote. Oh, that's just MeBot, and MeBot is nothing. Dominic Aguilera tonight, 0 for 3. 0 for 4 in his career against Bobby Wall. Okay, hold on. Now I'm being told, okay, wait. We're having a pinch, a pitcher come in. Bobby Wall is not going to get the save. Yuki Matsui is being summoned. Matsui, the 4th pitcher on the night for the Rangers. The 29-year-old from Yokohama, Japan. 0-1 with a 3.97 ERA this year. 22 1/3 innings of work, giving up 23 hits, 10 earned runs. 5 have been homers. He has walked 13, struck out 31. Matsui, the left-hander. It is a save situation for him. He was a closer in his Tohoku Rakuten days in the Nippon Leagues. He had 251 career saves in 501 appearances in Japan. First pitch to Aguilera. Swung on. Into center. Eddie English has it. He will make the catch. And the Texas Rangers will win this ball game. Good game all around from both sides. Very much a pitching performance. A little bit sloppy here and there, though, as we come back and look at the box score. 3 runs, all single runs here in the middle innings, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Just 1 was a homer. Danny Bradford's opposite field shot in the 4th. 12th home run on the year for him. He and Anthony Volpe were your only batters in Texas that had 2 hits on the night. Meanwhile, St. Louis, 2 hits, period. Although they had plenty of opportunities with 8 walks. They got 15 strikeouts on the night. Only 1 extra base hit all night. It was Danny Bradford's opposite field home run in the 4th. Excuse me, throat's failing me now. So I needed that extra night off, I think. Anthony Volpe did get 2 steals on the night, but so did Joe Adell. Evan White, Tony Sawyer with stolen bases as well. For pitching, Hans Kraus, 4 1/3, gave up 1 hit, 1 earned run. It was the 7 walks that dispatched of him before the 5th inning is done, so he wasn't eligible for the win. Threw 101 pitches on the day. Julian Fernandez was a little eccentric, to put it mildly, in his work, but he goes an inning and 2/3, and he gets his 3rd win on the year. He's 3-2. Bobby Wall goes 2 2/3, just 1 hit allowed, struck out 5. Then Yuki Matsui throws 1 pitch and gets his 4th career save in eMLB. It's his first save this season. Jack Flaherty gets the Bill Doran special, the quality start. 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 were earned. Didn't walk anyone. He struck out 7. That was pitching good enough for the win, but no help from the offense behind him, as he'll take the loss and fall to 5-5. Zach Britton, a good recovery from his last appearance, 2 scoreless, striking out 2. His ERA down in the low 5s. Now he took off about almost 3/4 of a run. Supuki also with a scoreless inning. Let's see, the player of the game, Jack Flaherty. Interesting. I would have given it to Danny Bradford, to be honest. Just me. Or even Anthony Volpe, 2 for 4 with 2 runs and 2 stolen bases. Just me. All right. We won't have time to look at anything else, really. We're going to play it safe, assume OOTP comes on right away. So, let's read someone new, but someone who's part of our community now. Coach Playa. He hangs out in Crazy Coach's community. He's doing WWE. So I'm thinking, let's go in as much as we can and say hello to him. Again, guys, I got to say thank you. A lot of fun. I never expect the fun that you guys bring to it. Again, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs, all donations. Got to thank Amaranth for her tier 3 gifted sub from, Anonymous. Wink, wink. So, but stick around. Let's go do a raid for Coach Playa. He would greatly appreciate a nice big number that we're going to give him. I'll finish this rest of this offline. We'll be back Sunday. Coffee with the commish Sunday morning, 10 o'clock. But for now, back to the litter box I go. Love kitty ninjas to assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight. We'll be back in front of you. Again, Sunday, 10 o'clock is when I will be next seen. But before then, I'm sure eMLB Insider Podcast will be found available on YouTube. Again, join me on going to raid Crazy Coach's friend, Coach Playa, who's going to be in this draft. So let's all go say hello. Remember, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. Please, go do your best. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
You jackass!